I have stopped along Railroad Avenue in Seligman to show one of the reasons why it was a booming town at one point before the highway, the major interstate, came through, and that is the railroad. So as you can see, the railroad still exists. Trains go through all night long. They come right by the campground, but of course I'm a very sound sleeper, so I do not hear them.
Coffee and some bagels.
When I left the Benson Tombstone area of Arizona and headed north, I did not realize that about an hour or so north of Phoenix, I'd be saying goodbye to the beautiful saguaro, still working on that pronunciation, saguaro cacti. But I was not done yet with these beautiful creations of nature. No. I would make a trip back south again later, specifically to commune with the saguaro. But for now, I wanted to find a base for about 5 days to relax and also to make some day trips to Sedona and the Grand Canyon. I chose Seligman, which was touted as the birthplace of Route 66. Seligman, which I found problematic to pronounce,
Seligman,
was roughly an hour and 3/4 from Sedona and about an hour and a half from the Grand Canyon. Those adventures will be coming soon. I could have chosen Ash Fork, Williams, or Flagstaff and been closer, and maybe next time I would indeed choose Flagstaff, which seemed like a very interesting town, but I took a chance on Seligman. Sometimes I thought it was pronounced Seligman, which made more sense to me, but apparently it's Seligman. The price at the KOA was also reasonable, and they were the only RV park I could find nearby, with a bunch of consecutive days together. I ended up feeling quite comfortable in Seligman. The first day I was there, it was very windy, 29 miles per hour winds.
Yeah, it's just wind whipping through and assaulting my little camper a little bit, but not too badly. It's never felt dangerous or anything like that, but yeah, it's very curious. Not so much wind right now. It's finally calmed down a little bit, and I am curious whether the wind is something that happens often, or if this is a bit of an anomaly, or half and half, or what exactly is going on with the wind. I'm curious.
Since I had some time there, it seemed like a good opportunity to do some cooking and to try out a new soup recipe idea I had. It didn't go 100% as planned.
I'm going to use chicken broth, rice. This is just white rice, even though it says differently. And try this pre-made chicken and try to make chicken rice soup.
Yes, that's right. I thought I got chicken chunks in a non-perishable pouch, but what I got was chicken salad with mayonnaise for my soup. As it turned out, it wasn't half bad.
It's good. I don't taste the mayonnaise. I got some chips as well because I don't have crackers. Anyway, bon appetit.
Before we go on, I'd just like to say, if you like the show, please consider buying me a coffee to help support the show. Buy Me a Coffee is a great way for creators and artists to accept support and membership from their fans. For the price of a coffee, you can send a one-time donation, or you can become a member and buy me a coffee every month and get some perks too. Go to buymeacoffee.com/brainfire to help the show. Thank you, Gugu-Gee-ans. Let's take a closer look at the Route 66 experience and Seligman.
As I had mentioned, I am camping in Seligman, Arizona, which is the birthplace of historic Route 66. This is a somewhat self-proclaimed title. There was a committee established in 1987 which proclaimed this here in Arizona, in Seligman, by a particular business owner who noticed that while he was getting really good business for a long time, it suddenly died out when I-40, the main highway, was established in the late 70s. So they established this route as historic, and as you can see, the shops along historic Route 66 here in Seligman are colorful, possess some panache, a lot of fun details, old vehicles.
Colorful, kitschy, a retro or vintage feel, and a lot of signage and antique cars. After my questionable soup experience, I was glad to eat a few times at the Roadkill Cafe in town. Very nice people. I had the mushroom Swiss burger both times I ate there.
Arizona Territorial Jail.
I'm glad I didn't come to the Earth in the 1860s. As much as I like Old West towns, I think I like them more as an idea rather than a reality. Well, Gugu-Gee-ans, thank you for tuning in this week. I'll see you next week in Sedona.
Good night, folks. Chakara Priij, Gugu-Gees.
Take some coffee and some bagels and get out of here to where the